Alright guys, today we have a 2013 Honda Civic and I'm going to be showing you how to replace the brake pads and the rotor. So this is the brake pad and this is the rotor. As you can see, this is all scraped up, right? And it's been grinding and cutting this rotor, so we're going to replace this and I'm going to show you step by step. To begin, we're going to remove this and this little guy right here. So we're going to need a tool such as a punch. So all you do is punch that and it will come out just like that. That's why this tool is called a punch. Right, same thing here. And that's it. One hard punch and it comes out. So let's remove this. I like to do this first because once we have everything dismantled, this thing wants to just turn everywhere. Alright, so there goes that. Put those to the side. Next, what we're gonna do is leave your key in the ignition so you can make your life easy by turning that just like that. And we're gonna remove both of these bolts. They are number 12, so get a gear wrench or a ratchet with a socket. Smack it just like that. Remove them both, okay? Because we don't want to stretch this cable here. Alright, there it goes. Two number 12s are out. Once they're out, get a flathead screwdriver or pry bar and you can lift up this caliper just like so, right? And either you could hang it up there or leave it there, right? This little clip, there's one more that's left behind here that came off right there. So remove both of these. Alright, next, these brake pads are finished for a reason, right? And just check your pins if they're sliding. We're gonna compress that piston. Sometimes the caliper is no good. Just because your brakes have finished completely and they were scraping on the rotor doesn't mean you have a bad caliper. A lot of mechanics will tell you that, but that's not the case. So there we have that. Alright, next step is we're gonna go all the way in here. We're gonna remove this and this. They're both 17, so you're gonna need an impact gun with number 17. So let me get that going. Alright, there it goes, guys. And the bracket is out, right? This is the caliper bracket. That's the caliper bracket. Let's move back a little bit. Alright guys, next we're gonna hit this rotor. Just make sure your caliper doesn't fall. So just hit this rotor gently and the rotor should come out. Just like that. Sometimes it will be stuck to the hub because it's a little rusted. Just play around with it and it should come out, alright? Next, what we're gonna do is make sure you clean the surface here where the rotor is gonna sit. All that dirt and debris. You don't have to make it shiny, just make sure there's no corrosion or rust there, right? And there we have it. And what I like to do is put a little bit of grease right here so the rotor can sit flush, right? Once you have that, guys, take your caliper, remove this hardware here because the brakes that I have, it came with the new kit. And I also like to take a wire brush and clean the surface, all right? Just like so. All right, so let me get the new hardware and we'll put that in next. Guys, here's the hardware kit. So just align everything. All right, these are easy to put in. So you're just gonna align it and just push it in, all right? Simple. Let me put this to the side. Alright, they clip in just like that. Take the second one, do the same thing. And guys, just to let you know, the procedure for the opposite side is the same thing, alright? No difference at all. And also, if you want, just tap them down. If they need to be pushed to one side, push it down. Alright, there you go. Alright, next we're gonna take our rotor, make sure you clean the surface. It is gonna have some type of greasing on it to prevent rust, alright? And we're gonna put the 2 screws in. These screws, they're gonna tighten themselves. All you're gonna do is just get it tight as you could, but over time they're gonna lock themselves in. The only function of these is to hold the rotor in place. Alright guys, there we have it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our caliper bracket, bring the camera over a little bit so you can see. Right, that's 1 and that's 2. There you go. So you take these and tighten these. Alright guys, we have everything in so far. So next step is us compressing this caliper back in, alright? Make sure you clean a little bit of dirt and debris over here. You can spray something here if you like a W40. But this is a new car. Not too many mileages on this car. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take bring my camera up a little bit. We're gonna take the old brake pad, put it right there. We're gonna use this compress tool right here. And we're gonna push this piston back in, alright? So this caliper is smooth as baby. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. One more thing I want to show you guys is what you're gonna do is you're gonna remove the pins here, right? You're gonna see a rubber on one that goes in the bottom. You're gonna remove the top pin, also clean it down and take some grease, put some grease on these. Doesn't have to be heavy amount of grease. I'm gonna put grease on the other side also, on the other pin also. So just put a light amount of grease. And that's it, guys. There we have it. Alright, the next step now is we're gonna put the brake pads. Alright guys, I switched up a little bit because the brakes I originally got, they was not correct. They was not reaching up to the rotor here. So here's some new brake pads here. So take your brake pads, put them in just like that. Your brake should go in smoothly, alright? Should not be rough. That's what's gonna cause the brakes to wear out unevenly, and it's gonna, one side will finish more than the other side. So make sure they're nice and smooth, just like that. If they're not, you could file it with a file right on the edges. Just file them to make them smooth. So put a little bit of grease. That's gonna give a little lubrication for the brake caliper to smooth up on it. Alright, and don't forget these 2 little pins, these retainers. It's gonna get a little messy and greasy, but that's normal. Alright. Try not to get any brake grease on the rotor or the surface that meets the brakes and rotor. And then you're gonna take your caliper and put the caliper in, guys. Simple. And once you have your caliper, you're gonna take the number 12 bolts. You're gonna put one in the bottom and one on the top. And the last thing is just tighten these. Make sure this little guy aligns right in the center, right there. Alright guys, there we have it, right? Brakes and rotors on a 2013 Honda Civic. Alright, that's it.